close. You're not going to have the range.
Cost me almost nothing. All I'm doing is dropping that tip down. We're fighting and we're engaged, right? All I have to do is present that tip. There has to be a response. If there's not a response, I'm only 6 inches from his face, right? Like, it just sucks. So it doesn't matter. Any shield shape. If we're here, right? If we're here, I'm moving, and I drop that tip. All I'm doing, I mean, it's moving like that far. All I'm doing is I'm just presenting. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna stab you, right? Yeah. The nice thing is, it can be done at extreme range. All right, very easy. From a heater A-frame guard, from a nice defensive flat guard like this. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? I typically use the I-33 wards. If you're in the I-33 wards, every single I-33 ward will lend itself to this at some point. All right. Hell, half of them start that way. They almost always have your sword oriented at your opponent's eyes, right? Except for what they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. I mean, they're all, almost every one of them, you can start dropping the tip or presenting that tip. If you're here in your guard, this guard that you do, just present it. I got to do something, right? I'm probably going to try to ride it out because that's my preference, right? I want to use my sword to do a lot of my work. But from here, if I go to attack her, and this is what's key, it doesn't cost you much, does it? Presenting a tip, either over or under, whichever, right? If she goes to attack, I can just present it. I can just present it. If I go to attack her, she presents it to me. I have to respond to it. If I have a good idea, I can still try to execute it, but I have to respond to that. You can stop a lot of assaults, a lot of people coming in to do an attack pass, and you can just present them a tip. Maybe give them a little space, go reset. You just defended yourself without really doing anything. I haven't thrown a shot, I haven't engaged you, right? It just wasn't favorable engagement for me. I didn't want to do it, you were initiating it, so no. All right? If they don't respond to it, they try to bully their way through the rush of it, do the deed, right? You're already 6 inches closer, right? So, from your guards, either dropping the blade or just dropping the tip. Both of them work. All right? If you're dropping the tip and you can't seem to get around it,
Probably what I would do.
if I can't drop my tip in, I can't just bring my basket up and drop it.
Yeah.
All right? Bang. So if he goes to do some attack pass, right? He's here. I can abort it just by presenting it. All right? And here we're transitioning from the when to the why. All right? Why does that work? Why does that take themselves? It's compromising his defense or her defense, right? It's compromising your attacker's defense. It's making them aware of a threat. And then if they want to continue down the path they're on, they're compromising their defense even more, right? If he's attacking, and I just present, right? You might not always get a consistent or predictable effect. What you can get is an effect, typically an abortive one, on whatever action they're pursuing, all right? Same with the hand drop, same with the body chip, all right? Particularly against a left-handed fighter, because you guys have an open stance. All of those movements work really well for the left-handed fighter or the open stance. You don't need to do a drop tip here. You literally just bring your tip down. All right, bam, right there, into 6th. All right. What I wanted to do was get you guys some active live play back and forth. I'm going to show you guys some other tricks, but I want you guys to go back and forth at a 3/4 speed. You're going to throw shots at each other. You're going to make sure that you're not blasting each other. You're just tap, 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 just to let them know, hey, I could have hit you there, I could have hit you there, I could have thrust you there, right? Back and forth in a not quite slow work sort of way, all right? This is hard to train in slow work because in slow work it's very difficult to train reactions. In slow work, we're typically training our execution of a technique. not our execution and the partner's response. Right? It does require some live partner play to train. So, pair up again, get some back and forth going, tap, 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 put some jukes in. This does not need to be A or B, all right? You guys are actually just gonna do light passes, speed with no power, so you're not beating each other up, all right?